Oh, good day everyone. Now that I've returned back to the Browns Beach to see if I can get any salmons or even mullets from here. Otherwise, it can always be next time. So for now on, I gotta put the rod holder in the spot for where I want it to put on. I mean to put down. So I might just put it in a slight angle too, because of the wind. And the wind is going that way, so I'm going to cast like just in slight angles. So otherwise I could cast it toward those rocks and see how I actually go from there. Well, first I've got to cast this out and see what we can get. Now I don't want to get too far out, so here we go. Yeah, here we go. That should be a good spot. And the wind is getting a little bit better, but much better by tomorrow. So but that is about time that I'll be heading off home. So but first I've got to get the line tension right. Alright, now that should be good. So for now, but I'm going to see if I can get my second ride done, and see if I can get any bites on that one while I'm getting my other ride done. Alright, but now I'm decided to get the light ride out to see how we go. So there might only be mullets around here, so but I'm thinking about heading up that direction where I have been before, like very shortly. But first I've got to see how I go from here. And it did feel like there's something on there, but one way we'll find out. It might not be, but who knows. But this is only for a bit of experiment, that sort of thing. Something did have a go at it. Wow. Well, what am I going to do? Put a couple on this hook here, and leave the bottom hook on them as is. And that is a bloodworm. So now we'll see how we go. But first I've got to turn this camera off and get that baited up, cast it out, and then get back to you guys for any updates. Looks like something is on here. Let's go and check it out. I don't think anything is on there. Ooh, it feels like it too.
Alright, got to be really careful what I do. So it doesn't shake her free. So yeah, warning nice and steady, always dangerous. Especially if there is something on there.
Nope, nothing's on there. Ah, well, at least I checked. Alright, now we moved up from where we were before, so, but further from there. But that's in the true surfs, so, but I think that should be where they are. And now I've got 2.5 ounce anchor sinker here, so because we're in a true surf zone, so yeah, we better watch for that. Okay, so now I should be able to cast right now, making sure I'm in the right position. That's something not right. Alright. Looks like it's now gripping, so gotta make sure the line is nice and tight. So hopefully that should be good. Okay, so now I've got to get the other ride that's organised. So hopefully we will go to get something. And I probably will put my second ride a bit further up there, away from here, so I can leave that there. Well, what am I going to do? But put the ride bell on there. Probably up to there. And now it will let me know if there's something biting. Alright, so now I've got to check my other ride. Well, get the ride organised from here. Oh, looks like something's on here, alright. Yeah, the line's gone slack. Jeez. Right. You've got to go a little bit easy on him, because I have noticed there is a line tangle here. So that's why I don't really want to put a drag on a bit more, because yeah, I don't really want to be twisting up the line too much. Right, now here is a line tangle here, so I better fix that later. Follow him in. Oh, come on, mate. Alright. Oh, there is another tangle. My God. Alright, at last. Whoop. Yep, at last. Now we got salmons. And I hope they are the good size. Like, at least about 35 centimeters. Oh, come on. And here they are. Now I found this lure here, so it looks like it's a silver color, so I might keep that to one side here somewhere. Yeah, I'm finally on the board. Oh, this one has been hooked up in awkward position. Right, here we are. Now we could get an easy measurement. Try not to take too much of slime off them. Alright, now here's the moment of truth. Oh, come on, please. Oh, God, come on. No. Yeah, that would be alright to keep. But how about this one? Oh, one is nearly about 40 centimeters. Wow. How cool is that? I'm just gonna get a quick photo while I'm actually here. I'm going to grab the biggest one to take a picture of me holding it. Yeah, I think. Alright, here we go. Good. Get into the pit or a lie here. Alright, now that should be good. So what I gotta do, I gotta spike the fish and then start to bleed them if I possibly can. Where have I got something here? Anyway, I've got to turn this camera off and then I'll get back to you guys later. Alright, now I've got to check this one and it looks like something's been on it, so I'm going to get this off. Put the bell in here. And now let's check it. Something's a bit weird here, but I don't know. It's every sense when I deal with those salmons, what I just caught. Ooh. So, oh no. Looks like there's nothing on it. There's no bait. So, yeah, here we go. At least that works out well. This is actually 16 pounds a litre, which is slightly lighter than I got on the spool, like 20 pounds. And the litre, but for the main line, it's actually 30. So, yeah, that does a pretty well as a trick. So, but now I've got to do something about that ride now because of the tangle. So, but first I gotta get this one re-baiting up, and then I'll be on that ride. Okay folks, so now this is getting dark here, but what I did now, I tied a double uni knot there because the knot that has been tangled up is almost impossible for me to get it undone quicker. So I did a double uni knot there, which is a bit stupid thing to do, but because it can actually create a weaker pointer onto your main line. Well, depends on how good you are on tying knots correctly. If this is tied correctly, like dead correctly, it probably won't put very much of weak point onto your main line. However, I'm pretty sure I did this one pretty well, so it shouldn't be too bad. I did about 10 wraps on the each side, like 10 to 12, which should be ideal for braids. So hopefully that should see me through the night, or even until that I've finished for the day. But now I've got my thinker out there just so I can sort my my line out, and try to get to that. And if you can see there, I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but I got my ride here already done up. So what I gotta do, I need to re-bait this up, and hopefully I will be able to catch some more very soon. And I'll probably will give you a quick footage on casting at night, just to give you guys a rough idea. Alright, now I got this thing rigged up, and what I got on the end of the ride, that was a clip-on light stick for the ride. So that way I will be able to see what's going on with the ride in the dark, even when I'm further away from that ride. So now I'm going to give you quick footage of my casting in the night time. So we'll make sure I'm doing it right. Okay, here we go. put it in the holder here and get the line nice and tight. Okay. Okay, now that should be good. Just back it off a little bit. Just so happen the drag on pretty light, so just in case if this is actually tangles again, it's actually be putting a much less stress onto the line. So I won't even risking of losing the fish or the rig. So check it again. Alright, now I'm going to check this ride there, and it looks like so far it's going pretty well. And so, but never know, I might need to check it again, like very shortly or two. And there is my stuff over there. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. So now I can see where the ride is and what it's doing very well. And so I might go have a quick snack while I'm actually waiting for the bite. So now I'm going to check this one out. Alright, looks like there's something that's been playing on that one. So I might go to check this one before the line tangles. Oh no, nothing's on it. Oh well. It's always supposed to double check of your bait. Because you never know when your bait has already been taken. So anyway, I'm going to leave it up to that until if we get something, or while we move into another spot. Alright, looks like something's having to go at this one, and I'm back to check it. Jeez, that's gone a bit slack. What's happening? Looks like it's broken. The sinker is broken, so something might go at it. So that's the thing, I mean that's a good idea of using the lighter leader for the sinker than you have on your reel, which is your main line. And so I'm about to redo this one and see if we can catch another. You know, I think that bait would be fine, so I'm about to turn the camera off. Alright, something might have a go at this one. So I take a barrel off for now and have a look at it. Oh. Looks like he busted off. Oh well. That's how much is left to that one. How good is that? Oh well, I'm gonna rebait that up and cast it out and then finish off the other ride. Alright, so now I decide to call it quits for the day and the night. And as I'm showing you guys here, that is a light reflector on the footpath there, with a fence line there, and that is the exit when you're coming back at night. So, and my vehicle's just up there, so yeah. And it looks like I forgot to turn off that light, so oh well, at least I know where we are, so so yeah. Anyway, at least I have caught 2 salmons, so this is what I'm really after. And so yeah, anyway, that's about all for now, folks. And if you like this video, just give the video a good thumbs up, and I will see you next time.